Friday morning, October 20th, 2023. Baseball is a numbers game. Chapter 49. Best pitchers between 1940 and 1949. Focusing on Hall of Fame pitchers. Who is the best? Who had the most wins during that decade? Who had the most innings pitched? And who had the most strikeouts? Most wins. Hal Newhouser, 170 wins in the 1940s. Warriors. Innings pitched. Hal Newhouser, 2,450. Strikeouts, 1,579 in that decade. You want to hear something? Hal Newhouser just won the Triple Crown. Those three categories, he had the most in the 1940s. The only other pitcher so far that I've been covering in all the decades, starting with the 1870s and up till now, the only other pitcher who had a Triple Crown indicating they have most wins, innings, and strikeouts was Walter Johnson, 1910s. He had 265 wins, 3,425 innings, and 2,219 strikeouts. He had the most of those three categories in the 1910s. And now in the 1940s, Hal Newhouser has the most in those three categories. 170 wins, 2,450 innings, and 1,579 strikeouts. 1940, 1949. Next, Bob Feller, 137 wins, 1,896 innings, 1,396 strikeouts. Early Wynn, 83 wins, 1,409 innings, 447 strikeouts. Red Ruffing, 59 wins, 805 innings, 291 strikeouts. Warren Spahn, just getting started, 65 wins, 988 innings, 462 strikeouts. Bob Lemon, 47 wins, 833 innings, 389 strikeouts. Carl Hubble, 37 wins, 601 innings, 253 strikeouts. Ted Lyons, 37 wins, 595 innings, 195 strikeouts. Lefty Gomez, 24 wins, 271 innings, 131 strikeouts. Robin Roberts, just getting started, 22 wins, 372 innings, 179 strikeouts. Lefty Grove, 14 wins. Remember, Lefty Grove won the 1930s. He had 199 wins. So he's finishing up his career in the 1940s. 14 wins, 287 innings, 116 strikeouts. Dizzy Dean, 3 wins, 55 innings, 19 strikeouts. So he's finishing up because Dean had 147 wins in the 1930s. So far, I've started off with the 1870s. I'm seeing a trend. Al Spalding wins 252 games in the 1870s. 1880s, it goes up. Tim Keefe wins 291. 1890s, it goes up again. Kid Nichols, 296 wins. But then in the 1900s, it went down. Christy Mathewson, 236. So it goes down from 296 to 236 for the decade. Pitcher with the most wins. 1910, it goes up. Walter Johnson comes on the scene, 265 wins. But in the 1920s, it goes way down. Burleigh Grimes, 190 wins. You go from 265 being the high, now you're down to 190. 1930s, this goes up a little bit. Lefty Grove, 199 wins. From 190 to 199. But look what happened in the 1940s. That was the war years. it goes to 170, the most wins. So Lefty Grove, 199 in the 1930s. 1940s, the high is 170. Goes down. So started off high, went down, perked up a little with Walter Johnson, and now going down. What happens in the 1950s? Does it go up or down? Or stay the same? We'll get into that next video, and we'll ask the question, who had the most wins in the 1950? Most innings pitched and most strikeouts. Any Triple Crowners? So far, 2. Walter Johnson, 1910s, wins the Triple Crown. And Hal Newshouser, 1940s, wins the Triple Crown. How about the 1950s? We'll get into that in the next video. Keep chugging along. I'm out.